Hey there, this is Fuzzy Bob. How you doing this morning? Hey, how are you doing? Okay, so let's carry on from what we were doing yesterday. So, do you remember? So, let's go out here. Wait a minute. And let's have a look at the lovely tower, the beacon that we were building. Now, if you remember, we kind of ran out of cobblestone halfway up the beacon. So, what we'll do is we'll go and get some more cobblestone today, and then we will go and start building, I think, our sustainable forest. Now, the sustainable forest is going to be strange in that it needs lots of different levels. I mean, you might think, looking around, that there are plenty of trees. Why on earth do we need a sustainable forest? But do you know what? Look, I can still hear that. Can you still hear that zombie? Somewhere down here. Somewhere here there's a zombie. And I can't, for the life of me, see where he is. Let's plant some more crops here. What we probably need to do soon is to move the crops from this area and actually move them into here. So let's get this planted first. So let's move these out the way. And should we start another line of... Let's start the ground, prepare the ground. So I'll probably prepare it for more than we need. Then we can start putting the plants down. There we go. There we go. There we go. So I think that's as many as we have at the moment. What's that? Hey, creeper man. Oh my word. No, what did I do that for? That was crazy. Are the cows okay? Yeah. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Oh wow, that was crazy, wasn't it? Oh my word, now we have a big old hole. A big old hole in our world. Let's try and plug these holes in as best we can at the moment. Okay, so we need some dirt. Let's get the dirt back. Here. Come on. What are you doing? Dog, what? Who are you? Are you with me? Who are you? No, that looks like a stray dog. We don't have any bones. Okay, so... Oh my word, what on earth has happened here? We've been right all blown up, haven't we? Let's try and fill this in the best we can with some dirt. Okay, so let's get that built in. Let's get that put down. And then of course we need to figure out how we're going to get out of there. So let's move these. In fact, you know what? Oh wow, what are you doing? I'm thinking, why don't we make this all the way down to here? I mean, it's made. We have to come down here anyway, so why don't we just make it come all the way down? Like that. And let's make it double so that we can put door on it if we need to put a door on it. How cool's that? Okay. So just for now, let's get out of here. We were also, while we're here, we were going to try and build the cow run that was going to be a little bit bigger, weren't we? But I think we ran out. Did we run out of dirt? So if we're going to do this, we need a fair amount of dirt. That goes way underneath there. I wonder if that's where the zombie might be hanging out somewhere. I tell you what, in one of these videos, let's just set some time aside to actually find this zombie. What are you doing, dog? Crazy dodling. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how far we can get. If we can push this out. How did that sheep get out of there? Anybody know? Okay, so let's finish putting the dirt down. And I think we've run out of dirt now. So what we need is to go and get some more dirt from somewhere. And I think we'll try and get it from over on top of this hill. Right, so I tell you what, I haven't seen a village or anything yet. I'm trying to think about ways to get home. So I was thinking we could build a large boat and we could probably try and just sail the seas and see how far we get. Or we could try and build some kind of aeroplane or hot air balloon. But in order to do that, I mean, we don't know how long we're going to be at sea. I mean, I just wish there was some kind of clever thing, you know, that could just transport us from one place to the other. But the chances of that, they're going to be pretty slim, aren't they? Hey there, can I have your wool? Thank you very much. And now, of course, we've got to make sure we... I'm using the wrong tool for the job. Okay. Is it me or is it starting to get dark? Oh, the sun's setting. The sun's setting. We've got no tools. Let's get back to our home. I can't believe that creeper blew up part of our home. How crazy was that? I'm thinking, do you think we'd be okay? Do you think if we put enough candles down, do you think we'd be okay? I'm thinking if we put candles down here, 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 here. Do you think that would be okay? Do you think we could survive this? It'd be nice just to get some of this dirt down, wouldn't it? So we can get this all joined up. And how cool would that be? If we can have an extra little run for the animals, and then we can start giving them a lot more freedom. So the bigger we make the pen, but we need to make it safe. We can't have those mobs attacking and killing our animals. They're our friends. So we're going to put this down, and then we're going to start stretching out the fencing, I think. And maybe we could build a couple of pens. You know, maybe we could separate everybody, or should we keep everyone together? I mean, that's going to be an interesting one. Should we keep everyone separate, or should we try and put everyone together? We better be careful. It looks pretty dark over here. Okay, I'm thinking now we should try and get back into our house. Now, I can't get back across there just yet. I think the only way I'm going to be able to get in... Oh, I know. Why don't we take this one away and replace this with a gate? I think we got a gate. And we had a spare gate, or we got one when everything blew up, so now we've got a gate. So we can go in. Ah, look, some more wheat has grown. Wow, this wheat's pretty good. So we want as many seeds as we can find. As many seeds as we can find. And then we get those planted. And then, before we know it, we'll have a lovely farm, growing us some lovely food. We've got to get that dog. We've got to get that dog to join us. Do you know what? I haven't seen Bones or Red for such a long time now. Are they off playing all the time? I wonder where they are. Be nice to see them. So, can we drop some of these things off? So we don't need the sugar canes, we don't need the tree or the wheat just yet. We don't... Oh, the cocoa beans. Can we plant the cocoa beans? The cocoa beans are used as a dye to create brown wool, as an ingredient in cookies, or to grow cocoa pods. Now, how do we grow a cocoa pod? Wouldn't that be cool? If you know how to grow a cocoa pod, you get in touch and you tell me. What else can we do? So why don't we go, as it's night time, why don't we go to sleep? The last thing we want is to be jumped on by some mobs. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now I think we need to start getting some proper tools. That's definitely, I think, something that we need to think about getting. And then we need to be organising our storage a lot better than it is already. And you know what? I was thinking about, how about if we put a lower level on our house so that we can go down? I was also thinking about making our house a little bigger. Look, it's a little on the small side. Yes, we've got upstairs and we've got downstairs, but wouldn't it be nice to sort of stretch in one of these directions and actually say, you know, maybe put a chimney breast on, or maybe put some furniture in here? I mean, it's a pretty lonely looking place, isn't it? Yeah, so what tools have we got? Do we have an axe? Okay, we have an axe. We may as well start using some of these tools up, because a lot of them are starting to run out now. And then we need a spade. Is there a spade in there? Yeah, there's a spade in there, but I think if we're going to dig down, we're also going to need some coal. So let's build, and I also think we're going to need some ladders in order to get back up. We're probably going to need a lot more ladders than that. So let's build some more ladders. What else are we going to need? We're going to need torches, we're going to need ladders. Oh, we're going to need spades. We said spades, so let's build some spades. And maybe we're going to need a couple more pickaxes. Can we build a couple more pickaxes? I think that should just about do us, don't you? And then we can start building down. Whoa, never build down. Isn't that the rule? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need a way up. We definitely need a way back up now. So, come on, Bob. Get yourself together. Okay, so now we can start shelling this out. Now be careful, because isn't it around here somewhere that we heard that, maybe this way, that we heard a zombie? And what I want to do down here is actually build an area full of storage chests, so it'd be like a proper basement, if you like. So we already have a ceiling, so we know where the room ends, so we can actually build a ceiling. And then we'll still know where we are. Let's put a light down just for now so we can see what we're doing. And as soon as we hit cobblestone, we'll know, I think, or as soon as the ceiling ends, we'll know we've reached the edge of the wall. Yeah, I think we've definitely reached the edge of the wall there, so we need to fill that back in. Okay, so that's the edge of the wall there. So now we need to go this way, and we need to clear all of this out so that we can find the edge of the wall going this way. So let's get this cleared out. There it is, look. Do you see the edge of the wall there? So we just need this cleared out. Now at least with the wood above us, we've got a nice wooden roof. And I think we're probably coming to the edge of it now. Let's put another candle here. There we go. Ah, now look at this. Hasn't this worked out interestingly? Look, so this means that if we're down in the mine, we could come down here, build a door, and we'd have an entrance to the mine. How interesting is that? Look. So let's shell this out. I don't mind if it's a bit light for now. What we'll do is we'll put cobblestone down for the walls, and we'll keep the whole thing protected. Oh, now isn't that a shame that that doesn't quite line up with that? Look at that. Just look at that, will you guys? So let's put this down, and let's put this down. There we go. So we're going to put in the framework for the walls. Which is here. And then we can put the candles on the walls. And then we don't need to worry about anything else. So we could fill these walls in here and here. I tell you what, while we're here, let's just fill that one in. And then we're starting to have a nice underground storage area. So like all of the wool that we've been collecting. So we actually need to fill this. I've put. You saw me put that candle there and nobody said anything. You crazy. And this one. So what we need to do is to put these here. Attach them in here. And then we can start putting in. I think we can definitely put this in now, can't we? I tell you what, we need some more cobblestone, so why don't we head down into the mine and start thinking about getting some cobblestone. There's got to be plenty of areas we can get cobblestone from down here now. Wow, coal. Now we're definitely going to need some coal, but let's not get sidetracked, Bob. We need cobblestone for sure. So let's get the cobblestone. I tell you what, I was thinking about making this tunnel. As we need cobblestone, let's go down here and make this tubble. Did I just say tubble? We need to make this tunnel twice as wide. Ultimately, I'd like to make it 3 times as wide. So I'd like to make it 3 blocks wide. But as we need the cobblestone anyway, let's go down here slowly and open this tunnel out. I don't have spade. Okay, so let's get the spade. Okay, there we go. Let's get that out. Then we can go back to the spade. There we go. Get back to the pickaxe. So let's get that going. Yep, we're looking pretty good now. So we can at least get the basement of the house done today. I'd like to also put a chimney breast on that side of the house. I think that would look pretty cool. And don't forget, we wanted to collect enough cobblestone in order to be able to put a lovely roof on top of the house. I think that would look pretty neat. I was also thinking maybe some decorative elements to the house. So it would be nice to be able to maybe put some wood up the side of the house. I think they call it like a Tudor style. But we've got to put, if we put the wood down, we've got to put it so it doesn't damage the integrity of the house. So only on walls that if they got destroyed by a creeper or something, it wouldn't really matter. They still couldn't get in. So let's aim to try and do that. We also need enough cobblestone in order to build the beacon. And where is Red and where have they got to? Where's Red and Bones got to? You know what? I should go and find them, shouldn't I? I wonder, how do you call your dogs? I keep calling them, and they're not coming. Did I tell them to sit somewhere? I hope they're not just still sitting around like lemons, waiting for me to come back and find them. I should put them on follow mode, and then at least they could follow me around. Okay, so we'll do this until the pickaxe runs out, I think, and then we'll work our way back up. So I think this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good so far. Okay. Now I think what we'll do is we'll start working our way back up slowly. So I think to do that, we'll use up our pickaxe that's running out. Oh, come on, Bob. If our tools are running out, we need to refresh the tools. We need to get them refreshed. So let's build this tunnel going up here. So if we get the steps, at least we've got the cobblestone that's coming from up here anyway. So we can work our way back up, and when we get to the top, we should have just about enough cobblestone. If we have any left after building the basement, we'll quickly go and make the beacon tower a bit bigger. I mean, after all, if we're going to get rescued, the beacon tower is the thing that people are going to see, so we've got to make sure the beacon tower is as big and as bold as it could be, so if anyone comes by, we want to make it look like an emergency so that anyone and everyone can come along and rescue us. And also, if anyone's stranded in the future, once we're gone, they can use it as well, and it'll save them a lot of time. So let's keep going up here. I think we're doing okay. I don't think it's turning night time yet. So I've been thinking about what's happening in Fuzzy World. I wonder what they're getting up to, the guys. Wouldn't it be nice to see them all again and go fishing? I've been thinking about paying a visit to the Sentinel. He built a great cosy cottage, and I wonder what Fuzzy's been up to. Has she been building anything interesting in her world? Okay, so we're up. So what do we need to do? Oh, it's getting night time now. Do you know what? I'm thinking, why don't we build this as a tunnel all the way across here? So we can see here, we've got a slight problem here. Slight logistical problem, guys. Insofar as our tunnel entrance, is in slightly the wrong place. So what we'll do, not to worry, we can cope with that. Come on, we can deal with this. This isn't a showstopper, is it? No, I don't think so. So we'll put those there for now. Oh, we can't put those there for now. We need to put this here for now. Let's break this through, and let's make this our entrance into the mine. I'm using the wrong tool for the job again. Okay. And then we'll go up. And there we go. Now we have another entrance into the mine. So what we need to do is take this away and take this away. And then we can start working on the mine entrance. So I think what we'll do for now is we'll fill that area in with dirt, just so that if any mobs fall down, we don't get caught. There we go. And I think we also need to finish these walls. So this is looking good. We need to fill the inside of these walls with something interesting, don't we? So I'm trying to think what we could actually use to fill the inside of the walls. Have you got any ideas? Let me know if you've got any cool ideas. Is that in line? That's not quite in line, is it? Let's keep that out. Let's move that. Put that in there. Move that. Oh, we need to clear these out, don't we? And then we can start moving some chests into here. And how cool is this be? So we need to make it safe first. First of all, we need to make it safe. So the way we do that is we're going to go up. We're going to make a door. Did we close this door? We did. I just had a feeling then that we hadn't closed the door. So let's make a door. So let's go and put the door down. So now we have. Let's put some of these on the shelves. Let's empty this out. Let's put one there. Let's put one here. I know that's slightly offbeat, but I think the whole thing here is slightly out of kilter. Mostly because we've got the ladder going up this wall. No, I tell you what. Let's make it look consistent. Oh, I just can't decide. Can you decide? I just can't. Do you know what? I actually thought what we needed to do perhaps was move this door along a little bit. We can't put... Bob, what are you doing? You can't put that in there. Put that in there.